Hey everybody, this is Taha. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to make your footer element sticky regardless of your page content length. There are many ways to do that, but in my experience, the simplest, cleanest way is to use a Flexbox. Let me show you that. In this example, I have three elements in the body tag. I have a header, main, and footer. And in the styling, I'm setting the height for the header and the footer to 100 pixels. And I'm also setting some background color to distinguish between them. Let's start by getting rid of the extra space around the page. And we can do that by setting padding and margin to 0 on the body element. Let's say margin 0 and padding 0. Next, we want to make the container element as Flexbox. And in this case, the container element is the body tag. So to make it Flexbox, let's say display Flex. By default, the flow for the Flexbox is horizontal, but normally it should be vertical. And to switch that, we can just set the flex direction on the body tag to column. So let's do that. Flex direction, column. Now the idea here is to make the main element fill the remaining space of its container. And in Flexbox, we can do that by setting its flex property to 1. So let's put that on the main element. So let's say main, flex, 1. That didn't work, but it's expected. The reason for that is that the body tag is not filling the whole page, and we can do that by setting its height to 100%. But for that to work, we also need to set its parent to 100%, which is in this case the HTML tag. So let's say HTML, body, height, 100%. Cool, so that worked. Next, we need to make sure that the footer element is pushed down when the main section has more content. So let's test that. Let's add some test content here. Okay, so it pushed it down. But the issue is now the footer and the header elements are smaller. The reason this happened is because when we set flex 1 on some element, it causes other elements to shrink if it needs more space. We can fix that by preventing other elements from shrinking, and that's by setting flex shrink to 0. So if we say flex shrink 0 and do the same on the footer element and save, then we see it's fixed. That's it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments section. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.